What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today is another video that's Juice World related. I've been doing a lot of these recently. I don't know why. There's just a lot for me to talk about, I feel like, with Juice World. As I have been a fan of his for a couple years now. Um, Today we are talking, or I'm giving you my top 5 Juice World songs for when you're going through a hard time. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to title this video. It's going to be somewhere in the lines of that. But yeah, though this song's going to be for if you're just having a hard day and you just want something to listen to. There's more than 5 that I can think of right off the top of my head. I might do a part 2 to this because there is so many that you can talk about for this video. So there most likely will be a part 2. But these are just the first 5 that I thought of when I was filming this and getting ready to film this. This is just the first 5 that I thought of. So let's get started. The first one I want to talk about is, in my opinion, a very underrated song. That is going to be Stay High. This song doesn't get a lot of recognition, I feel like. And this song is one of the first songs that really clicked with me for Juice WRLD. When I started listening to him, this was one of the songs my friend showed me of his that I really liked. So Stay High is a very good song for if you're going through a hard time. It does talk about addiction and just kind of what he feels like, and that he feels like he has to be high all the time to be like happy. Um, and it's just a very good song. It's been on my playlist basically since I started listening to him, and it has not left my playlist. Um, it is a very good song to just kind of sit down in a room or outside and just listen to while looking around. You know, just a song to really reflect on. Um, it's a very good song for reflecting, and I do think this song needs more recognition. Um, it is on Legends Never Die, which I'm gonna do a video just on that album as a whole because it's an amazing album. Um, I think it just got really overshadowed with some other songs on it. Because there were so many good songs on Legends Never Die. I think Stay High just really got overshadowed. But yeah, Stay High. The next one I want to talk about is also on Legends Never Die, and that is another very underrated song. I think this is more underrated than Stay High. That is going to be Life's a Mess. No one talks about this song ever, and it is sad because it is a beautiful song. It is not a rapping song. Um, it really fits that tone of just depressing, not really depressing, but kind of a song to listen to when you're going through stuff, and it actually kind of hits hard. Um, it is a very good song, and you got Halsey in it, which is she makes the song really good as well. This is one of the few features I feel like Juice WRLD actually did that actually felt better with a feature, in my opinion. That could be me. I know there are other features that I like, but I think a lot of the time the features ruin the song. Especially for Juice WRLD. I think Juice WRLD has this thing to go through and do a whole song on his own without needing a feature. But Life's a Mess is just a beautiful song that really doesn't get a lot of recognition any day. Um, it's a fun song. That's the most I can say. It's a good song to. I can't say it's a fun song. It's a good song to listen to if you go through a breakup or just having a really hard day. That is the one thing I think most people love about Juice WRLD is that he has so many songs like this that you can just listen to and feel like it's relatable and something that you can relate to. Not a lot of artists can do that, but Juice WRLD definitely can. Alrighty, and the last song that I have as of now for Legends Never Die. I promise you this whole list is not Legends Never Die. This is the last one I have out of the 5. And this one is very popular. I think I'll say this one and people will immediately agree, and I'm going Wishing Well. Wishing Well was made to warn people about addiction, I feel like. And it hits really hard, especially some of the lines that he's saying in Wishing Well. Knowing that he's gone now, and this song dropped after he was gone, really hits the heart right now, with him being gone. Um, Obviously, I do kind of judge the studio for not doing anything about it, especially hearing what he's saying in this song. Um, but at the same time, I can't. It's still an amazing song, and it does warn people about addiction, and it tells, he kind of talks about what he struggles with addiction in this song. Um, it's a very good song, and it deserves to be as popular as it is. I don't say that for some of Juice WRLD's music, but this one definitely deserves to be as popular as it is, as it hits so hard to the heart. Um, yeah, I mean, sorry, we had technical difficulties, but yeah, you get the point with Wishing Well, I think. Wishing Well is a great song. It just needs more recognition, I feel like. So, yeah, Wishing Well. The next song I want to talk about is Already Dead. Now, I've mentioned Already Dead before, on this channel, and it still is one of those songs that really hits me, and I love it. I think it is genuinely an amazing song, and it really doesn't get a ton of attention, because it is on Fighting Demons, and I think Fighting Demons really just got put under the radar. I don't think Fighting Demons is anywhere amazing. It's not. There is a lot of flaws with Fighting Demons, but I don't know, man. I feel like Already Dead was a very hard-hitting song, at least for me. I don't know how many people can relate to that, but for me, Already Dead was a very hard-hitting song, and it was one of those songs when I first started getting really depressed that I did listen to, um, that I actually felt like I related to. I would listen to it every day, and I felt like I related, and that is why I think Already Dead hits so hard for me, and is so hard to put anywhere else. I think it really shows on this song. Just this song was made for depression, and stuff like that, and it definitely deserves that. Uh, Very underrated song. If you guys haven't heard Already Dead, go check it out. If anything, watch the music video too. It is an amazing music video. And yeah, just a very good song that's very relatable. The last song I want to talk about is actually one that a lot of people consider to be a very hard-hitting song now. Just like Wishing Well, this song I think dropped after he passed. I could be wrong about that, actually. Maybe it didn't. I'm talking about Legends. This is the famous song that everyone talks about when Juice WRLD basically said his death was going to be at 21, and unfortunately he passed at 21, making that line true. This line that became huge in the community, people were like, dude, he called his own death. And he's done that before. He's done that many times in his music. I think a great example of that was it Misfit on the new album? Where he said that the plane was going to be his last flight, and he passed away, going to the plane. Legends just hits hard. It hits home for a lot of people, including me. And it's a very just relatable song. It really is. It is very sad, to know that he felt like putting that in the song and then it actually happened. Just very sad, and honestly, it hits even harder, I think, now, like I said, that he passed at 21, and he said in the song he wasn't going to make it past 21. Um, I think it hits even harder now for people that he did die at 21. I hear this song probably the most out of all of these songs when somebody brings up Juice WRLD's death or tries and does like a tribute to him. I hear this song always in the background. There's a reason for that, and like, I mean, it's well deserved. It is very well deserved, and unfortunately, it's very sad and just hits home, I think, for a lot of people. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am working on a lot of videos right now, so give me some time. I have a bunch of videos I'm working on. And yeah, it's gonna, hopefully this month is gonna be a good month and I'm gonna get a ton of stuff out for you guys. I do apologize for that 1 or 2 weeks where I was kind of really slow on uploading and I kind of went MIA for a little bit again. I was having a lot of stuff I had to go through and do. And I was just really busy in my personal life, so I didn't have a lot of time to film. But hopefully this month we can get back in on that and we can get a bunch of videos up for you guys. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you guys so much for 1,000 followers. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. I might have. But yeah, it means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.